friends, welcome to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. Today is the first day of my spring blitz, which means 30 days of videos. So today is the first day leading up to my YouTube anniversary, which is on May 11th. And then, of course, my birthday is on May 12th, which is very exciting. So today is the first day. I thought I'd start off with something fun and that I know a lot of people like to watch, and that is making some rosettes. So this is not a tutorial. It's just a process video. However, I am having a tutorial coming out in the next couple days. I am doing a series in this 30 days of videos. I'm doing a series called Know the Basics, and I am basically making tutorials on specific things that are popular that I make. That I will give the exact measurements, and it'll be a step-by-step guide that you can always refer back to. So if you have any requests for that, I'm not done recording those. I actually haven't even started as of when I'm doing this voiceover, which is February 17th. But I haven't started doing those yet, and those are kind of bigger tasks. So I'll probably have 2 by the time this video goes up. I'll probably have 2 done and scheduled, but I still will have a few more left to create if you have any suggestions of a tutorial you want me to do. So basically what I'm doing here, it's going really fast, but I'm going to decorate it in a second and it'll slow down a little bit. And I didn't film everything with this because it's kind of boring and tedious. But like I said, in the tutorial, I'll go through step by step on how to make it. So I'm making 3 rosettes here. I cut the papers down to 1 1/4 by 12, scored them all at 1/2 inch, folded them all, glued the 2 that were the same together, and then I used a circle punch on them to hold it together. So now I'm going to decorate them, and decorating and layering and stuff like that is something that I'm thinking about making a video about. I'm not a pro at it or anything by any means, but it's something that I love to do, and I've been thinking about some pointers and stuff over the last little while that I think might help people. And so to just kind of have a video just on layering and showing how to make something with lots of layers, I think would be really, really fun. But for now, I'm doing this rosettes video, and I'm working with Maggie Holmes products, mostly the Heritage collection and the Sunny Days collection. You will see me in 2 days. I'm doing a video using the Maggie Holmes Heritage collection, and I'm making tags. And in that video, I say this is the first time I'm using this collection, but that video was made before this one. I just accidentally put them out of order, and I'm not going to redo it all just to put it in order. So when I say in that video, it actually was the first time I used them. I just did that video. I have uploaded that video for a later date, and this I already made that video. Anyway, doesn't really matter, but I just thought if anyone noticed that, I would point that out. So with this layering, I am using a lot of foam, like fun foam on the back of different pieces, because I want there to be lots of layers. I do not have a lot of Maggie Holmes chipboard at the moment, which is really, really sad. I need to get my hands on some and stock up, because chipboard is a good thing to add layers because they're not so flat. And also I just love chipboard in general. So that I need to get my hands on. I do have a little bit of the Sunny Days left, I think. But otherwise, no chipboard for me, other than the part of the Sunny Days. So that's kind of sad, and that's usually the stuff I use up first, and the more thicker things, like you can see those stickers in the top left-hand corner, really loved those. I had 2 packs. I think I got 1 in a wild hair kit, but then of course I used them up, but that's okay, or at least most of them. And yeah, so on these rosettes, it's kind of fun to use those shapes and icons that you don't normally use in scrapbook layouts. And I will show close-ups in a few minutes at the end of the video in slow motion. Like not slow motion, but real time. So I got to use a lot of fun icons on here that I don't normally get to use. But I do end up pulling that vehicle off. I put it on and with hot glue, and then I end up taking it off because it just wasn't right. I was trying to use it, but it wasn't fitting and it wasn't working. I think it was the shape, and it was kind of hard to cover up because then it was just weird to have layered. Anyway, I ended up taking it off. I do use hot glue for this one just because I was already using hot glue on making the rosettes, and I'm also running out of my regular liquid glue, which I should probably stock up on, especially if I'm doing all these videos. But the hot glue really helps make it stable if you're feeling confident, at least. I would use a different adhesive if you're not feeling so confident. But I was feeling fine about this, so I used hot glue, and of course, I ruined one sticker when I peeled off the car, but otherwise, it all worked out just fine. I wasn't feeling it. I couldn't make it work. I couldn't figure it out. It just felt really off, so I had to peel it off. I am good. I said this in the last voiceover I did that's going up in a couple days that you haven't seen yet, but I really, really love those faux wax seals. They're really, really cool. I thought they'd be more like a plastic or enamel or something, but they're actually like rubbery. I really love them. I'm glad I got them. They're not something I would normally buy because I just try and buy the basics like the stickers, the chipboard, the ephemera, and some paper. But this time, because I got this stuff when I went over the border to the States, to Joann's, and I kind of just like went crazy because if you live in anywhere but America, you know that shipping can be insane. I know that sometimes Americans complain about $5 shipping costs, and I'm like, oh girl, I wish it was $5. But when you add chipboard in there, like it will be usually about 25 Canadian if you add like a lot of like chipboard and stuff. At least that was my experience with scrapbook.com. One time it was like I think 22 or 23 Canadian, which is I don't know how much that's in American, but yeah, so it's hard. You have to like be committed to ordering a lot, and then also when it comes to your house, at least a lot of times lately, I have been charged like what's the word? Not shipping and handling, but I don't know, because I got it over the border anyway. Because I didn't get it from like a Canadian supplier, they'll like charge you fees and stuff. The word is literally on the tip of my tongue and it's driving me insane, and you're probably yelling it at your screen. And I'll probably think of it once I press pause, but I don't want to stop this recording. Whatever fees they are. I really want to think of it because it's driving me crazy. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to focus on the video now because this is going to drive me crazy. This one I went a little crazy with embellishments, but in the end, I think it's really cute anyway. And I think whoever I give it to will like it. But anyway, why was I even talking about getting things shipped? I don't even remember why. But, oh yes, because I went to Joann's and there was all this heritage stuff. So I was like, I need to buy it now, stock up now, because I don't have to pay for any extra fees and shipping and stuff like that. When I order from Paper Issues, I think the shipping is normally pretty reasonable. Yeah, if I remember correctly. But like maybe like $13 or something. So could be worse, I guess. I remember Adele from Inky Quill, I think she said in a video once that when she made an order from the States, she paid like $200 in shipping or something like that. Like, that's crazy. I don't think I would be able to shell out that much money for scrapbook supplies. I would have to settle on something else, but good for her for doing it, I guess. But that's just wild. That would be difficult for me to spend that much just on shipping. I don't even spend that much on just a scrapbook, like craft supplies order. So, but I guess maybe I think she was ordering like albums or something, so those can get really pricey and they're big. They take up a lot of room, so I guess that would be the cause. Anyway, I'm sorry. This happens sometimes when I ramble. But anyway, so yeah, today is this Rosettes video. Tomorrow, I'm hoping you will see a collaboration. I'm not going to say too much yet because, like I said, it's the middle of February right now. I'm filming this 2 months in advance. So, sometimes things fall through, but there should be a collaboration tomorrow. And then the next day, you're going to see a layered tags video. And that one I had a lot of fun with. It was my first time playing with the Heritage Collection, like I said. And then on the 15th, the day after, I'm going to post a Know the Basics video. And I think it's going to be a Rosettes video. But that's all for me today. There's hot glue everywhere, so I apologize for that. But that is one of my rosettes. These are the rosettes. I think they turned out super cute and super fun. And I'm really happy with how they turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.